Hi guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It is Friday, and that means it's another Diamond Art Club new release roundup. All of the images that I will be talking about in this video will be releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday, November 16th. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Here we are on Diamond Art Club's business page. This is their Facebook business page. To find it, you just type in Diamond Art Club in the search feature at the top left corner of the screen. Find the Diamond Art Club page with this pretty diamond emblem as their profile picture. And here we are. So I am going to scroll down and we're going to see where the beginning of the week started. So that was last week. Then we had, what did we have? We had the Christmas mystery box. That's right. How could I forget that one? So that was, when was that released? Does it say here November 10th at 9 a.m.? So it was a mystery box. If you're new to Diamond Art Club and you didn't see this and you have no idea what a mystery box is, it's usually when they put a box together with usually four unknown kits, and they tell us here that 2 were never before seen kits and 2 are surprise designs. Now, the surprise designs are usually overstock items that they have a lot of that they want to get rid of, but the never before seen kits are typically exclusive to these mystery boxes. So I don't know, actually they've done it once with House on a Cliff, but rarely will they release one of these exclusive mystery box images again. So they won't restock it. It's part of the perks of getting the mystery box, right? I mean, if they released all of the images after, who would buy the mystery box? Nobody. So it's kind of part of it. And they also said here there were 37 unique combinations, including 6 brand new Christmas kits. So there are 6 brand new Christmas kits specific to the mystery boxes. So if you did not pick up a Christmas mystery box, or you didn't get the paintings you want, you'll have to look at DStash sites to find them. So those were sold out within the 6 hours, I believe. And then they did another special release, and I was sad for this one. The one I wanted was sold out. So these are mystery kits. Now, the difference between a mystery box and a mystery kit is the mystery kit is the black and white image. Well, it actually has some colors on it now, but theoretically it's a black and white image where you don't know what it is. It just comes together as you diamond paint it. The mystery boxes, the kits are their normal kits printed with the graphic design on it. As soon as you open it, you know what you're doing. So the mystery kits are the actual kind of black and white canvases. They released 2, one from Margaret Morales and one from Peggy Collins. Apparently the Margaret Morales sold out in under 5 minutes. Now I expected it to sell out, but I did not think it would sell out in under 5 minutes, and I was on the fence with buying it. I wanted to see what the size was, and if it was a small size, then I was going to buy it. Unfortunately, by the time I remembered to check, because I was busy that morning, it was 9:34 and there were 0 on the website, so I totally missed it. I may look for it in DStashes. There's always people who change their mind once they get it, but I can't wait to see it work done. That's the most important part. I think the image itself is going to be absolutely beautiful. I did know what the image was. I did peek at that because I'm just one of those people that likes to know what they're buying when they're buying it. And it's a gorgeous image. So if you did get it, congratulations. Now, Peggy Collins also released one. And I think it's still on the website. At least last I checked, there was still some copies of that left. Now, mystery kits, once they're sold out, they're sold out. They don't restock them and they don't release them as a regular diamond painting. So again, they're very specific to the mystery kits. Then we started off this week with some new releases. So the rest of the releases I'm talking about will be releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday. This one says, breathe in the fire of ancient power to awaken the warrior within. Stunningly adorned with the golden armor, command the loyalty of your dragon kin to do your bidding. It's titled Mother of Dragons by the art of Sarah Richter, available in a 22 by 28 inch or 55.6 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. That's a great size. Wow, it's also going to have round diamonds. That's nice to see. 48 colors, including 1 AB, 1 Electro. Where did we go? And 4 fairy dust colors. So here is that original artwork there. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the sleeping dragon there on her, I'm going to call them horns. That is just so cute. Let's look at the rendering. Beautiful. That is actually, I'm not somebody who's like, collecting all of the dragons, but this one is actually adorable, and I really like the dragon sleeping here. I think they've done a wonderful job at doing this painting. The Electro, I do wonder if we'd see it in some of the gold color in her jewelry, her earrings. There's some gold accents on her. I'm going to call it a headdress there as well. Some gold in the back here. Lots of areas where they could put an Electro diamond. The AB, I wonder if we would see it in a yellow. There's still, there's gold and then there's yellow. And especially outlining this dragon, I wonder if we would see it in a yellow AB and some in here as well. Fairy dust. I'd like to see some in the dragon, the red or oranges of the dragon. I think that would be cool. Wherever they don't have an Electro in all of this intricate kind of jewelry, I think some fairy dust would be nice in there as well. Now, I wonder if they would put some brown fairy dust in the background. It looks like kind of she's also breathing out some fire as well. So that's kind of cool. And I wonder if we would see some fairy dust in there. Perfect image for the first one this week. This dragon just stole my heart. He's so, so cute. Next up, we have this beautiful lion. This one says, view the night sky exploding in sparkles through the eyes of wisdom and a stellar mane. Explore the infinite with a spiritual guide of luminous strength. It's titled The Messenger by Katrina Coltes, available in a 22 by 28 inch or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters. It's also going to have round diamonds with 58 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. I, for one, like that they are coming out with more round diamond paintings. There was quite a period there where lots were in squares, so I'm really liking that they're branching out a bit and doing some more rounds. Here is that rendering. Absolutely gorgeous painting. This one wasn't on my radar, but now I'm seeing it. I kind of like it. I like all of the colors in the bottom here. That is really, really pretty. I do wonder if the AB would be in the white. We've got lots of stars around here, especially the one right smack in the middle of his forehead. So I wonder if we would see that, and then all of the different colors in the background and down through here in some fairy dust perhaps. The eyes also would look really pretty with some fairy dust. With the 4 colors, I mean, there are kind of like looks like pinks in the eyes. There's a few different colors in the eyes, especially the one on this side, so I'm not sure which colors they would do in a fairy dust, but the blues and the pinks are all down here as well, so that would look kind of nice. They've also got some yellow, or kind of, it looks like fire to me, or glowing kind of off here and here, so that would look cool. And then this pale blue would look really nice in a fairy dust as well. Next up, actually, you know what, you guys? I'm forgetting again to tell you who's supposed to have the sneak peeks. So it does appear that the sneak peeks are not arriving in time yet, at least not consistently. So I'm going to tell you that this Mother of Dragons is going to be on Mysteria Diamonds channel, and I will link all of the sneak peeker channels down below, so you can just go to their channel and find out when their video is going to be posted. The lion is going to be on the Principal Painters channel. And then this one up here is actually going to be on my channel, so the Diamond Stitcher. It says, gaze upon the wise raven adorned in magical trinkets. Feel the ethereal aura of moonlight enveloping the scene where nature's guardian keeps watch through the night. It's titled The Feathered Hedge Witch by Sherry Gerhardt. In brackets, Mystic Moon Media LLC, measuring 22 by 28 inches or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters in round diamonds. I love both of those things. I love the size. I love the rounds. There's 52 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Here is that original artwork. Isn't that just so beautiful? So I'm not sure when the sneak peek is going to arrive. It's not going to arrive in time for an actual sneak peek. It's going to be a first look, but as soon as it does arrive, I will of course pop it up there. So there is that rendering. I'm just looking, see all of this pretty blue in the feathers here. I guess they don't have a DMC to match it quite the same because it's quite light over here. I really like that royal blue that you can see in there, but that's okay. So there is it. It makes it look a lot brighter as a painting. The ABs, I wonder if we would have the white. We've got some outlining of the moon, outlining of the crow and the hat as well. We've also got some stars. Now I wonder Would it just be the white, or would they do one of the light blue ABs as well? I'm guessing, this light blue, or would they save an AB for the crystals in here, though they don't really look like they are? Or would they put an AB in here? I would say no, because it doesn't look very bright to me. So white, definitely. But the second one, maybe the lighter blue. It's also outlining some down here. So I think that would look really cool. It would really make it look like it's glowing. Maybe some deep purple fairy dust in the hat. I love the color purple, so I would love to see some in there, just where the light is bouncing off, and on the rim of the hat. That can give it a bit of a glisten. Looks like there's also the same colors down here around this element in the necklace. I would imagine we would see some blue fairy dust, at least one shade of blue I think would be really pretty. There's also some gray streaks in the crow's feathers. I wonder if they would do some fairy dust there just to make the crow's feathers really glisten, because if the moonlight is shining on the crow, the feathers are going to be shiny as well. Great image. I can't wait to share it with you guys when it does arrive. Next up, we got this cute little guy. This one says, agree to a bright berry breakfast with a delightful ferret whose expression could melt any heart. The sun's glowing hues highlight the creature's soft fur and curious glint in his eyes, making it a truly magical invitation. It's titled Winter Wonder by Nana Key, or Puffy Gator, measuring 20 by 25 inches or 50.6 by 63.8 centimeters. It's also going to be in round. I think every painting is in round so far this week. 63 colors, including 4 ABs and 3 fairy dust. So it is going to be chock full of special diamonds. Isn't that just cute? I love this artist's style as well. Let's look at the rendering. There she is. Gorgeous rendering. Looks very identical to the original artwork there. I do wonder if we would see some ABs in the glowing outline around here. So we've got, looks like a couple different shades of yellow. There is some bright pink here that would look really cool with a special diamond. It looks like they could incorporate some of that into the berry it's holding as well. Lots of orange in the fur. I wonder if we'd see some fairy dust in there. Lots of specials, you guys. There are some stars, I think, kind of going around here too a little bit. They don't look super, super bright, but I would bet that there would be a special diamond in there just to make them shine a little bit. I wonder if some of the green would have some kind of fairy dust. It is loaded with special diamonds. Yeah, 4 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Now, I would not have guessed there was that many specials in this kind of painting. It's just when I look at it, I don't see that many. So it'll be very interesting to see where Diamond Art Club rendering team did chart all of those specials. I definitely would see some in the glowing around him for sure, though. His eyes are just so, or her eyes are just so gorgeous as well. I love the colors they chose for that one. It looks so close to that original artwork there. Next up, we've got one of these dragons. I absolutely love the colors in this one. I love the hibiscus flower as well. This one says, savor a moment of magical repose with a splash of citrus and a steaming brew. After all, it isn't every day that a delightful little dragon stops by for tea. It's titled Hibiscus Dragon by Ashley Cassidy, art and illustration, measuring 22 by 22 inches or 55.8 by 55.8 centimeters. It is a square diamond painting with 53 colors, including 2 ABs, 3 iridescents, and 6 fairy dust. Holy moly, this is chock full of specials, you guys. I'm not going to be able to remember this. 2 ABs, 3 crystals, 6 fairy dust. I already forget. 2 ABs. Let's just do it one at a time. 2 ABs. Where were the ABs? Well, here's the original artwork to start. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors in this. And it's almost like I can taste that tea. We have a hibiscus tea that we make as well, and I can almost taste it. Here is that rendering. I love the hibiscus flower. They really did a good job on that one, and all the colors in the dragon are really pretty as well. AB-wise, I wonder if we'd see this kind of outlining of the orange. It's the brightest area that I can see. Some in the pink here of the flowers would look really cool with an AB. The iridescence, you guys, I honestly don't know. Would they put it in some of the colors in the dragon? We've got purples, pinks, oranges, maybe even reds and yellows. Would there be some in there? I mean, the cup is see-through. It's clear, but I don't think you can. Well, maybe you could put iridescent in there. Would they do that? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if we'd see some in the teacup, you guys. That'll be interesting to see. I don't know if we would see any in this flower up here in the top right corner, but perhaps. They get me with these iridescents sometimes. I'm not quite sure. Maybe they would also put some red in the tea because it's going to be like a very clear see-through tea. Maybe they'd put some in there. I don't know. I'm very interested to see the sneak peek of this one. And let's see who's going to be sneak peeking this one before I forget. And I did forget, sorry, the ferret just before this was going to be on Mrs. Coffee's channel. And then this one here, the dragon, is going to be on Diamond Paint with Caitlin's channel. And then there were 6, right? 6 fairy dusts. I'm going to say we're going to have a purple. We're going to have fairy dust in the dragon all over the place. Would be cool to have some fairy dust in the orange slices, some fairy dust in the hibiscus. It's just going to be everywhere, you guys. This painting is going to sparkle like crazy. And probably so far, this is the one that I most am anticipated to see where all of these special diamonds go. Next up, we have a beautiful sun here. This one says, surrender to the gaze of celestial sentry, whose fiery tendrils light the universe. Feel its vibrant swirls enfold you in a warmth that transcends time and colors that ignite the spirit. It's titled Sun Face by Peggy Collins Gallery, measuring 22 by 22 inches or 55.6 by 55.6. It's going to have round diamonds with 40 colors, including 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Here is that original artwork here. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at the rendering. They did a great job with all of those colors. The way they've done it, it really makes the sun and its face look like it is glowing compared to the background there. I'm surprised this one doesn't have more specials, to be honest. There's lots of opportunity for them. With the ABs, I mean, I think we'd see some on the face. There's some bright yellow outlining different areas on the face. I wonder if we'd see that in an AB, and maybe some of the blue. The fairy dust, would we see it in the fiery of the colors of the kind of sun here? The spikes? I don't know what you call them, rays. Perhaps so. I think there was lost opportunity to use some more kind of fairy dust colors in all of the background, but perhaps because they've made it look like the sun is glowing and the background is dark, perhaps that is why there's not special diamonds charted in there. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, the rest of the images we are going to talk about like this because... Actually, I forgot. Hold on. I'm going to get this one day. The sun is going to be on Diamond Painting Jim's channel. And now we're off onto this one. So this one is titled Pumpkin Puns by Rita Kanya / Area Illustration. I, for one, am so happy to see this image because they did release a similar color scheme with pumpkins with the witch in the mystery box. Yeah, it was the Halloween mystery box, right? And a lot of people wanted it and were really sad. So it's nice to see that they did something similar as a general release. Let's look at the rendering here. There she is. She is absolutely beautiful. I might be getting this one to work on next Halloween because it is a round piece of artwork. The size is 22 by 28 inches or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters, so it's a good size. It also has the round diamonds, like I said, 44 colors, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent, and 2 fairy dust. I, for one, would love to see where they put that iridescent. I wonder if they would somehow factor it into these little stars. We've got black and white stars kind of or star dust on the sides here. I wonder if they'd factor it in there. If not there, maybe her hair, some beautiful purple iridescent maybe would look really cool. It's not something you'd think of, but I think it would look cool. If it's not there, then it would probably be in the pumpkins, but I think that might look a little bit funny. So perhaps the hair or the stars, like I said. An AB, I wonder, the pumpkins could have an AB in it to make them glisten a little bit. And then fairy dust, there must be a purple fairy dust in this one. We've got some pink in the leaves up here too. That would look nice if there was some fairy dust in there as well. This one is going to be on Emeralds and Fairy Lights channel. And yes, I may be picking this one up this week. Perfect size, round diamonds. Love this artist. She's one of my favorite artists, so we shall see if she comes home with me. I do think she will be popular, especially because a lot of people missed out on the mystery box image. So this is something that you like. I would get it at drop. I would. Next up, we have this artwork. This is called Queen of the Night by Sarah Richter. Nurse Rachel is going to have the sneak peek of this one, measuring 22 by 28 inches or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters. It is also going to be round diamonds with 39 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Let's look at the rendering there. There we go. The AB, I wonder if we would see it in all of the white highlights that we're seeing across her hair, her face, down the bat wings, and things like that. I'm actually surprised there's so many fairy dust in this one. I do think we would see some in her hair. If the AB is not in this outline, then it would probably be a fairy dust, but I don't know where else they would put the AB unless the AB is in the red. But just based on like the color scheme of the red, I would not put an AB there. But again, that's just me. Again, they've got me with this one a little bit because I wouldn't expect so many special diamonds in a kit with so many dark colors, right? But I think it's going to look really pretty. Definitely would have some silver fairy dust kind of outlining this as well. I think that would be really beautiful. They also have black fairy dust, so they could incorporate that in there as well. Next up, we've got a super colorful image. This one's titled Inner Kingdom by Becca Tyndall. Rachel Ray Crafts is going to have the sneak peek of this one. It measures 22 by 27 inches or 55.8 by 68.7 centimeters. It is going to have square diamonds with 84 colors. Wow. 4 ABs and 8 fairy dust, you guys. This one is going to be crazy. Let's look at the rendering here. So 4 ABs. I do think we'd have a white AB. There's tons of stars that they could use that in. Maybe a yellow AB, a green and blue AB. Those are the colors that are popping out at me. The purple is really popping out at me actually as well. Maybe one of those colors would be a purple AB instead. 8 fairy dust, so I'm sure all of the colors in this painting, if I counted them all, there's probably 8, so they're all going to have some fairy dust sprinkled in there. I'm actually considering getting this artwork because I don't have art from this artist, because her paintings tend to be very, very big and very detailed, heavy confetti. Those are things that I try to avoid in my diamond paintings, so I haven't been able to experience the beautiful colors of this artist artwork, so I am considering getting this one. I do definitely love the border. That's my favorite part of the whole image. Next up, our final image here. This one is titled Breakthrough by Yume Art. Diamonds and Washi has the sneak peek. It measures 22 by 44 inches or 55.8 by 111.5 centimeters. So this is a big one, you guys. It's going to have square diamonds with 75 colors, including 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust. Let's look at the rendering. They did a great job on the rendering. It looks nearly identical. You can't even tell that it has diamonds down. They did a really good job, especially look at the owl here. And then look at it when I click the image. Like how amazing is that? It just looks amazing. I love the cherry blossoms in the tree. That's my favorite type of tree. Her artwork is always very, very detailed. And it kind of looks like it's going between two worlds, the ocean and the sky. The ABs, well, we probably would have a white, and then I wonder if we would have a pink AB. And then fairy dust, maybe another shade of pink fairy dust, maybe some of this teal color. Some of the elements down here would look really cool. There's some yellows and pinks down here as well. Would look some cool with some fairy dust and the pink accents here. If there's no AB in there, some fairy dust there as well. And then all of the pink on top of the bird would look really cool with some sparkle with fairy dust too. That image is very gorgeous. That is going to be a big piece of artwork. So that is it for the images we are talking about today. I hope you saw something you liked. I have my eye on a couple of the images, especially that area illustration one, and I may pair it with the Becca Tyndall one to get the free shipping because I am in Canada. All of the images I talked about today will be releasing tomorrow, Saturday, November 16th at the usual times, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 a.m. Mountain, 11:30 a.m. Central, or 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Diamond and Ruby Rewards tier do get 30 minutes early access, so at the top of the hour, log into your account on the Diamond Art Club website and you will have access to those releases. If a painting sells out in VIP release, don't fret, they do hold back stock for general release, so you will want to be ready because sometimes it will go even faster in general release. If a painting sells out in both VIP and general release. Restocks usually take 3 to 6 months. However, some artwork is only a one-run kind of thing, and we never know when they are going to discontinue something. So if you see something you really like and you really, really want, I recommend getting it at the drop. Be sure to watch for the Sneak Peekers channels to see when their sneak peeks are coming out. Let me know what images you are picking up this week or what you are adding onto your wish list. If you have any thoughts about any of the images, share them down below as well. If you want to guess where some of those iridescent diamonds fit in as well, let me know too. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a diamond emoji if you made it to the end. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love to have you join the channel. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I try and stick to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule as best I can. These roundups always go up on Friday afternoon, usually at 2 p.m. Pacific time. I do have channel memberships open for anyone interested in that. There's always a link in the video description down below. I wanted to mention some of the Christmas or winter themed events coming up as well. There are a few. There is Winter with the AC hosted by Rachel Ray. There is Jingle Drills hosted by Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And then I am going to be doing a December paint-along. It's not even an event. It's a paint-along. It's very easy. It's in my Facebook group for winter-themed diamond painting. So you're welcome to check that out as well. I'll have links for all three in the video description down below. With all of that being said, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. And until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye!